January 22nd, 2024. It's the first day in like 7 days that it's going to get above freezing here in Nashville. It snowed like 7 inches, shut the whole town down. Started snowing on a Saturday night, and our mail didn't run again until Friday. The banks were closed till Wednesday, and they were just open for a few hours in the middle of the day. Walmart looked like it does down in South Louisiana, while a Category 4 hurricane is out there in the Gulf of Mexico, turning into a Category 5 headed straight for the Mississippi River. Thought I was going to buy I was trying to buy hot dog buns. Thought I was getting gourmet hot dog buns. They were buns for rectangle sliders. Who knew? Damn. Rectangle sliders. Bag said Philly cheesesteak buns, but those things are connected like a hot dog. I bought rectangle sliders. Tasted good. They were all right. Walmart was crazy. Out of stuff. It's just winter storm. So I took my e-bike out that first snow day, and I had a blast. I was surprised how well it rode on the ice and in the snow. It's my first time in the snow. I've been in Louisiana, Texas, California, and Hawaii. This is the most snow I've ever seen as an adult. I've seen 2 to 4 inches a few times. In BR, they shut down I-10 and I-12, but I was in Texas. So when all this snow hit, I was pretty happy about it. Got out, took a bunch of cool pictures, had a good time. The Weather Channel was down there on Lower Broadway. It really was neat. I took some pretty cool pictures, but man, I got back to the house and my toes and my fingers were about to freeze off my hands. I got in the bathtub in some warm water and it was painful. My toes and my fingers had never been that cold in my life. I mean, it was painful in the bathtub, so I've stayed in the rest of the time. Everything shut down, the bars, businesses, the government. Remember the post office motto? Neither snow, nor rain, nor heat, nor gloom of the night stays these couriers from the swift completion of their appointed rounds. Sounds so professional. The mail might not have been running, but those liquor stores were probably booming, baby. I bet the snowman was making his rounds just waking people up. That motto fits a drug dealer or a drug user better than a government office. Neither snow, nor rain, nor heat, nor gloom of night stays these couriers from the swift completion of their appointed rounds. Government jobs usually pretty cush jobs. Like, how many folks will it take to get this job done? 50. Call 75. Doesn't sound like the government. This quote fits drug dealers and drug users. Never leave out the drug users. You show me a heroin addict, I'll show you a very busy person. Probably not a productive person, but a very busy and in a hurry. Like, I gotta get some gas and drop off a weed eater right now. And his friend's like, but it's gonna stop raining in 30 minutes. And then he kicks off the post office quote. Neither snow, nor rain, nor heat, nor gloom of the night stays these couriers from the swift completion of their appointed rounds. Oh my gosh. Hell, Walmart could hang this up and I'd believe them over the government. So they're calling what we had for being inside the last week because of the ice and snow cabin fever. They're advising folks with mental health issues to be careful and to be aware of their cabin fever and blah, 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 blah. People are what drive me crazy, man. I've been watching movies, TV, playing my guitar, learning new chords, resting, relaxing. I've thoroughly enjoyed my staycation. I can't or won't say what all I've done, but it's been awesome. Yeah, I can't tell, or I won't tell, everything I've done. But this staycation's been awesome. They're talking about cabin fever, people going crazy. They say an idle mind is the devil's workshop. That's only true for women, alcoholics, and mentally ill folks. Maybe there's some kind of connection between the three. I don't know. The devil's workshop, idle mind. I'm just saying, a little boy doesn't get bored, think about destroying someone else's life. A little boy gets bored. Can cows swim? I wonder if I shot a window with a blueberry, would it go through the window or would it splatter? They're curious, not quite evil. Contractor doesn't lay down to go to sleep and his mind drift off to ways to try to ruin the day for his employees tomorrow. It's more like, old Billy's head was inserted so far up his hind end all week last week. I hope that framework passes inspection. What's it going to take to get them to turn that dang radio down, pay attention, and get it right the first time? You know what? It's hopeless. It's not going to happen. If I fire old Billy, I'm just going to get another dang knucklehead with the same problem. Just budget it in. No, it's going to take longer than it should, cost more than it should, and just add a head inserted in rectum handicap to the timeline and the cost. The contractor's idle mind in the devil's workshop. He's trying to overcome problems and just get through another day. Pay some bills, drink some beer, find some time to relax. Now, when a woman goes to sleep, when a woman falls asleep, her idle mind could be the devil's workshop. He's drunk. He won't remember. He won't know any better. Let's go hide the remote, the keys, and his wallet. And then I'll help him find it tomorrow. Now, that might fit the mold. This damn guy's just over there trying to drink old Billy's head up his butt problems away while she's hiding his peace of mind and helping him look for it the next day. See, now that's trouble. That's trouble right there. I got to give it to them, though. Women are wired to get crap done. They are. They're always on a mission, just like a drug addict. Show me someone on meth and tell me they're not always up to something. I was on FanDuel the other day, looking at all the bets. Who's going to win the coin toss? The Chiefs or the Bills? Are the aliens going to take Jennifer Aniston first? Was the person sober, drinking, or on meth who put the first weed eater motor on a bicycle? It's a no-brainer. Women get crap done, though. I watched old Bill Burr special on Netflix, and he did a bit on it, talking about how his wife was a masterpiece, built so perfectly that she was under a piece of museum glass, only to be admired, a finished product. And he was a building under construction with scaffolding all around it, like 10 years behind because of all the problems. He said, why are we always working on me? How is it you're a masterpiece and we're always working on me? Because I see a lot of things she needs to change, but evidently she's a masterpiece. I'm always the one who needs to be reconstructed. So I don't know. Cabin fever. Idle mind, devil's workshop. I don't know how I feel about these quotes. Relaxing feels pretty good nowadays. When all this snow is melted, I can get back out and about, I guess. I'm going to have to force myself to start making connections as I start mingling with these people. As an old friend, Sam from Baton Rouge, used to say all the time, don't put your hand where you wouldn't put your face. And that can drastically change from person to person. So next time you pull that wallet out to pay for dinner, Just know the same hands that handled that money rolled your silverware. Peace out.